And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't they're thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Lampard moves short. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's got away. Forwards and with intent. Lampard. Now it's Lampard. Well, that's a little loose. Out for a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Oh, there's a probing ball. Pullet with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Seedorf. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Hullet. Shifted it to the flank. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cruyff. Lampard. Now it's De Jong. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now it's De Jong. Real chance! Loose ball now, and then, oh, what has happened here? And he's following up! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Maldini gets it away. He's gone for goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Maldini. He's gone forward. And it's Seedorf. Great defending, strong and determined. And he welcomes it in. Has a goal! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Net! Oh, he's done it! The goal to end it all! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And with that, the end! Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started.
Rafael Leao really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Hullet. Ah, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Oh, he has a go!
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. And he's heaved it away and reclaimed it in a trice. Platini, interesting ball. Schmeichel will lay claim to that. Bilbao finding their passes. Seedorf. Mbappe. Cruyff. Now Mbappe. Platini. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe! Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. There's the shot! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
You can only admire his attitude with the determination he found to get close.
Seedorf. Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Messi. The referee has given a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Vieira. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Cruyff. And he's been shifted off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Gives it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Bilbao look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they...
And the shot! Platini. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Picked out... Shot a goal! Rafael Leao! Oh, he's done it! The most decisive of all goals! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And there you have it! So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Ronaldinho, Rummenigge. Dida deals with it effortlessly.
Well, I suppose from the opposition's view...
Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, would you believe it? The goal to end it all. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reaction.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Up he goes! Oh, he's done it! The most decisive of all goals! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked
So we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. Can he put it away? Oh, he's won it! The most decisive of all goals! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that?
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Owen! Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. And here's Diaz. Owen! Bellingham, shot a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Vieira calmly anticipates. It's out for a goal kick. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's had a hit! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, would you believe it? They willed it, and it happened. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers...
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the... He's gone for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Eto'o clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Messi with the short one. Chooses... He's had a hit! Oh, he's done it! The most decisive of all goals!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive. And
well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Vinicius Junior.
this is what good chemistry is all about. Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. And it's Lam. Bit too much weight on the pass. Seedorf. Nicely aimed pass. Koller has a go! And he's done it!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eto'o, Messi, Hullet. And here's Hullet.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That'll be a throw. It'll be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Maldini gets over and intercepts. And it's Pirlo. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, now here's a good battle. There's the hit! And that was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Seedorf is there, and he can pick it up. Platini. Lam. Vinicius Junior. He might be in here! Vinicius Junior couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Can he put it away? Vinicius Junior proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
It's gone for a throw-in. Vinicius Junior. Header! He scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Great chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
And that's another good win of the ball. Vinicius Junior. Yeah.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department. He read that really well and stopped it.
Seedorf. Now it's Eto'o. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Messi. And here's Hullet. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's played in low. Oh no, it's an own goal!
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly.
So one moment's crazy. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Eto'o, and the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Eto'o deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Nice physical challenge. Pull it. Platini. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh no, this does not look good. He's cut it out. Messi. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well played and well cleared. Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players...
Chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Changement. Le numéro 18. Le numéro 24.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Le numéro 8.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Le numéro 21. Bale. Le numéro 11. Le numéro 7. Le numéro 15.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Attention, changement. Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 29 950.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Changement.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's Vieira. Oh, this looks sharp. And now they can spring out of defence. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, I suppose from the opposition's viewpoint, this was to be avoided.
He'll fancy it. Bale! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Araujo, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Maradona. That'll do under the circumstances. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bale providing an outlet on that flank. That's going to go a long way. And reclaimed it in a trice. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And here's Ribéry.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
It's a mighty effort! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Kohler fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Vieira really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Maradona, and he's managed to get free. And the finish! And that's a real chance missed. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. And he's gone looking for safety. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
He's got the shot away! Bale. Now it's Bale. He's got away. Bale pinches it off him.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Bale is in a really good position out wide. And here's Ribéry. Back into the middle. And here's Ribéry.
3 minutes.
We are into overtime. Mateus. Camavinga. And it's Lam. Bale. He's found a way through. Rodri can get it clear. And he's managed to get rid. So that's it. It is all over. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here, the followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. The action has already started. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Nicely aimed pass. Luis Suarez. Big chance!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Messi. He is through here. He won't be happy with that one. He's had a shot! Well, that is commitment to the cause.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Danger averted for now. Hits one! Pull it. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Eto'o. And it's Seedorf. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Seedorf, and that's been intercepted. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Messi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Messi. Chance to finish. And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Saliba. Cruyff. So we're still where we started right now. And it's Messi. Messi goes on a run down the left wing. And here's Hullet. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's dealt with that really well. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
Platini. Pull it. Messi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And here's Eto'o. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's nice. Oh, well played. Platini. Now it's Hullet. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he skips past his man. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's half-time here. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. There's the start of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Pressure coming in from all directions. And it's Luis Suarez. Seedorf. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o! It's in!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but...
He has done it! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favors the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Messi. That is good alertness. And here's Platini. He has found a way through. Messi did well to stay calm there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Barcelona have their third corner. He gets big! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Messi, now it's Messi. Chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. Turns and goes back. Seedorf. Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Bellingham, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher.
そう味わんの
And the comeback is complete. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Great hit! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
なんでそれが通るんだよ。
Efficiency of movement and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances.
いや、
Brilliant.
触れよ。出せよ。
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Saliba can get it clear. Eto'o showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Neither of these two want to come off second best. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it could.
He's had a hit!
意味がわからんってムカつくのし
Terrific
な
save from the keeper.
Kola clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
The message is simple. Defend this with your lives. Climbs up big.
帰るのだる。
Header just off target.
He did so well there. It's just a shame about the
入
accuracy.
るのだるなんで職場
And here's Hullet. That'll do under the circumstances.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
今日休みって言って
And here's Cruyff. It's
いや、友達の家です。
There is the genius of Luis Suarez. And that may just do it. It was
止まっちゃいないは
great
ずや
finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
そうもんねこのゲーム
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
4 extra minutes added on. And here's Eto'o. That's been one straight back. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that.
エペの方が楽しいっす。
あと3勝しなきゃいけない無理やんもう2勝1分けでもいいのか8、9ででも俺この 今回の仕様だったら
なんか仕様変わりました？
パスだね。パスがスルスル通るようになった。こっちの方が強そうな気がするわ。あとクロスプレイだったからPC とかとも当たる。ふぅ。あと電波マークが出るようになった。Only one 始まりの歌。
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, such a clever touch. Well, Lionel Messi's last European conquest came in 2015, and what a campaign that was. First leg of the semi-final, Jim, especially so.
Yep, and the second of his goals, where he sat down, toyed with, and utterly humiliated one of...
It's Eto'o! Now, who's going to be first at it? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Seedorf.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Messi. Good spot, he's seen the run. Messi. Now there's a fine ball. Looking tidy in. Real chance! Goal!
この左上に電波マーク出てるやん。
And that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
Pullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. First quarter of an hour gone. Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Baresi. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Platini. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Seedorf. Platini. Thuram spots it and intercepts.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
No way through there. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It's Seedorf. Oh, that was vital.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
Seedorf.
Seedorf tries making a foray down the right. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Yeah. And it's Seedorf. Now it's Eto. That's good play. And he's cut it out. Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Cantona. Now it's Neymar. Vieira. Seedorf. Mbappe. Mbappe!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Neymar. Vieira. It's a sharp pass. Engages and forces him off the ball. Seedorf. Thuram clears it away. Gone behind for a goal kick. Platini is there and he can pick it up. Platini. And the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And it's Seedorf. He's had a shot! And he hits the net! And with that goal comes comfort!
Bullet very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time.
痛えっつってんの。マジで痛い。
And the second half gets underway. Seedorf. Neymar. Seedorf. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Makaleli. It's Seedorf. Opts for safety. Baresi. Played into space out wide. He is through here. Turns and goes back. Seedorf. Really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And that is expertly dealt with. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
And it's Neymar. The message is clear, none shall pass. Well, played right into his path. He's had a hit! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 28 997.
Neymar, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And he was alert to it. Seedorf played out to the left flank.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Neymar, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Seedorf. And the pass is intercepted.
Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Now it's Eto'o. He's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Gullit. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Neymar proves just a little bit too strong. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Platini. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Gullit. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And it's Eto'o. Shot a goal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Eto'o just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Neymar. Mbappe. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Seedorf. Madrid finding their passing. And Messi! It's in! Back to within 1. Interesting.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Changement. Le numéro 9. Le numéro 20.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Changement en cours.
Yeah. Oh, super ball.
A think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
And here's Vinicius Junior. And we're done. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Well, if you did just miss it, and Sainor! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Maldini getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That'll be a throw-in. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's Messi. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's been cut out, well played. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. First quarter of an hour gone. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Moved on forwards. And he welcomes it in. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, that was vital. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Great chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Neymar can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Seedorf. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tomiyasu producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Neymar. And he was alert to it. He's got away. Great hit! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Back when it goes. Seedorf! And that is wildly off target.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And he's only too happy to take that back.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
He's in, surely!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rummenigge. And now the breakaway.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Messi has it in a wide position, and he's managed to get free. In comes the corner. It's their second corner of the game. Messi plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Seedorf. That is a great ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And the pass is intercepted. Messi. Vieira.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Hullet. Neymar. Oh, well played, well played. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Thuram. That pass has been well intercepted. Seedorf. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that has put paid to that. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Well, there's the clearance. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So off we go once more.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
He's a sharp little ball here. No way through there. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Messi. Well, that pass isn't the best. Nicked it back promptly. Messi.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Now it's Messi. And they can counter here. Vieira. And it's Messi. Neymar. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Thuram. David Villa. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Platini with the foul.
俺のファールなの？
Just a whisker away. Almost an hour gone. Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. And he's straight offside. Looking tidy in possession here. Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Stood up well to him there. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Rummenigge. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. He'll try to keep this alive. And it's Seedorf. Seedorf stood his ground strongly. Seedorf cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Neymar, el dorsal 8. Messi,
Rodri cuts out the pass.
22, el dorsal 10. Villa.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
El dorsal 7, el dorsal 13. Luis Suárez.
Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Maradona. Oh, he's been caught napping. And through to the goalkeeper. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Quality ball. Well read, nice interception. Valverde. Collier.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
なんで
Ronaldinho goes on a run down the left wing. He's had it taken off him. And it's Maradona. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something.
He rises! So close to drawing level.
Oh, I think you could really feel his pain there. He was convinced he'd put his side level.
Thuram. Rafael Leao. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bellingham. Now there's a fine ball. Valverde!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Nicely aimed pass. That's good defending, very good defending.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes.
なんでそこ止まるの
Chance here to counter. Rummenigge, he's picked his way through. And here's Suarez. Rummenigge, he's found a way through. Thuram tries making a foray down the right. And they've got rid.
こんな
And that will be it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. How would you summarise what we've seen today, Jim?
It's just a bad day.